Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead with the Sky Island mod. Yeah, so I've certainly spent some time on my own here, trying to progress, get to a point where we can just start clearing out towns. I don't know if we're perfectly at that level yet. There have been some setbacks amidst the progression. I did die legitimately once, not long after recording the last video. I basically underestimated Triffids. They're really not that tough when you just shoot them, but in melee, you know, much like wasps or spiders, you know, if they hit you, they can paralyze you, and then you're kind of fucked. And that's pretty much what happened. Some other things where well, okay, so there was one time where I spawned on an island, like a small island, and that didn't seem fair. Maybe if it was an optional, like, start location of starting on an island, then you could prepare for that, but being thrown onto an island is kind of shitty, I think, and not really in the spirit of what it's meant to be for the field location. So I just teleported to a nearby landmass. And then another time I went up against this, like, feral burner who could cast fire psychic stuff. And I decided to melee him, and I don't know why, but I did. And in the process, he set me on fire. And I kind of panicked, because throughout the normal course of the game, you don't really get on fire too often. So I didn't know how to put it out, so I started, like, just sprinting. And that was the wrong thing to do. And I looked it up when it was too late, and you're supposed to just stand still and you, like, pat yourself out, I guess. So I said F that, and I save scummed that little scenario. But now I know. And then another time, I was pretty much caught in the middle of a city. My vehicle careened into a wall, and I was about to die, but I had a skyward beacon on hand. And so wherever you are, no matter what's happening, you can just activate this, and you will warp back to the island with everything you're carrying. So that saved my life, although it was pretty close, because I didn't know that there's, like... This thing takes, like, a minute to activate. So it's not like just an instant get-out-of-jail-free card. You could still die while activating it, and yeah, it wasn't great. But I did get out of there. But the bummer is, while I was getting, like, grabbed by, like, 12 zombies, I had my loaded stick out. You know, I had made a loaded stick, and it was great, and I was loving it. But during the process of activating it, I guess I dropped the loaded stick, so that didn't come with me. Oh well. Alright, so, as far as equipment, you know, we've pretty much replaced most of the stuff that I had when I died. We're using a track touring suit now, which is just like a leather motorcycle full-body suit, which is pretty good. It's a little high encumbrance, but it's protective. We've got combat boots, full-face motorcycle helmet, military rucksack. For our assault rifle, we have an AR-15. And I actually, for a bombastic perk, I took the holdout pocket, which is pretty big. It can actually hold the AR-15, so I always have it on me now. And it doesn't take up torso encumbrance to wear it. So that's all good. And I actually did find a heavy sledgehammer in a pump station, which I was pretty pleased with. So now we can smash open safes. And I actually have raided a couple gun stores. And gun stores nowadays are really great sources of low caliber, like, civilian ammunition. So you get a lot of 22, you get a lot of, like, 38, You get a lot of 357, 40, 45, things like that. We do have quite a bit of 556, 458. And we have a decent amount of 9mm, 300 FMJ, 268 hollow point. So we're not doing too bad on ammo, but you know, it's hard to say. Like, until I have like a few thousand 556, I tend to just rely on melee for everything. Or, you know, a couple thousand 9mm. Because once you start going into like a town with the intention of clearing it out or whatever, and you're going to be using guns to do that, it does take quite a lot of ammo. So for now, we're just sort of stockpiling while we build up our melee skills. And we're at like 4.5 melee, 4.5 bashing, which is pretty good. For crafting stuff, we're up to Fab 7, food handling 5, electronics 5, applied science 3, I'm still struggling with that, tailoring 5. We do have a freezer now, so we can preserve food, which is good. I actually killed a wild boar and butchered it. So we've got a bunch of smoked meat, 78 frozen smoked meat sitting here, 60 cracklings frozen sitting here, and it's still just really easy to accumulate food with this mod. We now have a hot plate, you know, hooked up to our power grid. We have the arc welder hooked up to our power grid. We have a gas forge. The power grid itself, you know, we've got the solar panel arrays. We've got a big storage battery, so 56,000 battery charges. And we replenish about 2.7% per hour of that during the day. And I do have the generators sitting here, but until I really like go ham on crafting, using the arc welder or something like that, we're pretty much fine. The big thing we're missing now is, of course, the anvil, which is always an issue pretty much with this mod or without it. There's just no way that we can, like, you know, get around it. We either have to find an anvil, or we have to find a railroad track that we can then cut off a chunk. But to do that, you know, we need an angle grinder or a hacksaw to cut the track. And I lost my hacksaw when I died, and I have yet to find another one, which is a bummer. So we may end up just making an angle grinder, because I think I have a vacuum. I thought maybe I had a vacuum molder, unless I lost it. No, I do have a vacuum. Wait, where? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, okay. Just plug it in. So we have one wall wiring here next to my tool pile, and then 2 extension cords that run up to the surface. And then we just plug everything into this one outlet. And that's perfectly safe and natural, and everything's good. So to make the angle grinder, then we just need a grinder blade or a metal grinding disc. But to make that, we need the anvil. So it's sort of a bit of a shitty situation. Yeah. We either have to find a metal grinding disc, which probably there was one in like a dump site that we saw, and I just didn't pick it up. Yeah. Only the grinder blade can be crafted, and that requires an anvil. So We'll just have to keep looking, unless we find an angle grinder. Ideally, we just find an anvil, but you never know. So, as far as, like, upgrades for the Sky Island mod, I have gotten some. I don't obviously have a log of the things that I've gotten, but we've gotten a few things. I think Scouting 2 I got. Probably a couple others. I know that we unlocked large expeditions, so we can go on a long one. I have yet to do it. I wanted to do the first one on camera as like a big adventure. Even though it's not really that much. I think it's twice as long. So it's just like a couple hours. But still, we could get some stuff done maybe. And then I still have yet to unlock like another start location. Basements, I mean, it's rare shit. Like, you could go hours and hours of playtime, like, you know, clearing out stuff and never see a body pillow. I think the idea is that most of this stuff is located in basements, and I just obviously haven't been going into that many basements. But yeah, it's tricky. And then the rooftop retractable telescope. I don't know. We have everything else. And eggs obviously are not too tricky to get. But the retractable, where is it even? Let's look. Oh, you can actually make one. Oh, hold on. We can make one. Well, I probably don't have the recipe. Oh, no, I do. We just need high-quality lens, small high-quality lens, and a spring. Okay. Then we just need to get some eggs. Okay. I don't have... I don't know if I have things. Oh, I got a sensor array. Yeah, that'll do it. Because I took apart a broken police turret thing. Okay, we just need the spring. Which we can't make. Of course. That shouldn't be too hard to find, though. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we'll just have to find a spring and some eggs, and then we can unlock rooftops, which will be exciting. Alright, I guess let's go ahead and do a large expedition at this point. I think we're all set. Missions and exits will be scattered over a wider area. You'll have more opportunity to dig deeper into surrounding points of interest, but also need more time to travel. Missions offer extra warp shards as rewards. Oh yeah, fucking warp shards. So... Hold on. I don't even know if it's this pile or not. Okay, so material tokens here. I have 1,412. Because obviously I haven't needed that many raw materials. So those really accumulate. And then 46 warp shards. So if we wanted to try another artifact or something, I could. But... yeah. Mostly it's just like... I mean, I guess I could make a vortex token. But... I don't know. I feel like there's going to be something that pops up that's just like, yeah, you need 100 warp shards for this cool thing. That's what I assume. Alright, let's go. Okay. Well, spread out is right. You're definitely going to be interested in having a car. Or finding a car. That would be a great upgrade, though, is just always start with, like, a motorcycle. Maybe that would be a bit too OP, I don't know. But maybe not. I think that would be awesome. Okay, so we did get the upgrade to have 2 exit points, so we can go to either one of those. And then our mission is to find the warp shards and kill 5 unzombified mammals. We actually have... We've got an unknowable dog, which is apparently an anti-meme. That's interesting. There's also a Rottweiler, a cattle dog, and a black bear. So if we just went ham, we'd almost be done with it. Guess we could. Well, let's try and get a car. A festering boar. Festering boars on the farm. Well, I don't really want to fight them. I think we're gonna fight one. Maybe not. He's pretty slow. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Station wagon. I see ya, I see ya. You're messing up my ride, dude. Battery's draining. Gas tank is draining. Am I even hurting this thing? I don't think so. And if he bursts, you know, we're gonna get some flesh raptors in here. Let's switch to the bayonet. Ridiculous. I can't believe what I'm experiencing here. How am I struggling this much? Yeah, this is bullshit. I can't believe this thing is that insane. I mean, I know I was driving, but still, I was beating the shit out of it. Yeah, get me the fuck out of there. And I'm just gonna go and heal. I gotta have the shards on me. I mean, if it wasn't for that pupating zombie, we would have had a nice little start there. Okay. Well, that's why we have the warp shards, I guess. So, I lost. Good God. I lost my whole bag. I lost my whole bag. Are you serious? No, come. What? See, I gotta Alt F4 on that shit. That's insane. What happened? What was that entire sequence of events? I've fought a lot of pupating zombies, and yeah, they regenerate and they're a little tricky, but I would never expect to have that much trouble. Okay, well, here we are again. Okay, I think what happened is he destroyed my rucksack. I think that's what happened. I think the best bet would be to just, like, pull out my gun and shoot him in the face. Hold on. Yep. There. Done. Enough of this nonsense. Oh yeah, look how creepy the headless horror sprite is. It's horrible. It's very horrible. I mean, they're a pretty shitty monster anyways, but why you gotta look like that? Okay. Well, we have to keep in mind then that my rucksack is nearly kaput. A frigate fly. Oh, wait, hold on. We got some fun stuff. They keep adding more and more, you know, variants. It's wild how many variants there are now. So we got rust zombies. It says, you know, implies something about tetanus shots and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess I could look at Hitchhiker's Guide. See if they have a special trait. Yes. No? No. I don't really see anything special. I don't think so. No, I don't think they do anything special. Wretched Puker. Various pieces of trash and waste materials have melded into the black goo leaking from its skin. And then the frigate fly. Mutant housefly the size of a cow. I will say that is one kind of bummer of Cataclysm, is that every enemy is kind of forced to fit into one tile, one square. So then you have, like, creatures that are the size of a cow or something, you know. Or, I mean, some of the stuff gets really... The description makes them sound very big. Even zombie hulks. Yeah, the zombie hulk description says that it's a human corpse swollen to the size of 6 men. But it still takes up 1 square, you know. So, I don't know if that'll ever change. It's just like... That's just Cataclysm. But it would be cool. I mean, there's some things that they do stretch out. Like that headless horror stands like 2 squares tall. See, it's 2 squares tall, and it kind of spreads out even more, but physically it occupies 1 square. And I guess maybe it would just be like confusing if you had a monster take up like 6 squares. Yeah, because like this tough zombie is like almost invisible behind. So if you had a zombie take up 6 squares, only 1 square would physically be in, and then the other 5 you could have other shit in it. So yeah, it would require a whole change to the system. Anyways, where are we going? I think we want to head in the other direction. Well, there is one exit up there to the northeast, compared to southeast, but the warp shards are to the south, so we probably want to stick with that. And we will want to find a different vehicle at some point. I would go up that silo, but I don't want to fuck with the boars. So, forget it. Ah, slimes. Great. Here we have some silos. I'm not gonna turn off the car. May never start again. Okay, so we've got the small town of Naples here with an apartment tower and a gun store. That has potential. We could spend some time just clearing that out. We certainly want to find some light industry. But gun stores are good. We also have a crater right here. We could have some fun. See ya, dumbasses. Yep, all good. I mean, losing my bag would not have been that big of a deal. Like I probably almost have another rucksack or something similar, and almost everything else in my bag I have duplicates of. But I had just gotten this Halligan bar, and I was just so happy to finally have it because I had no crowbar up to that point, and I was just really pissed that I'd lose that. So Okay. Oh, I got the locust to battle him. And now you all fall down. I think they can eventually just, like, fall on top of one another and get on a higher level. So I guess they could eventually get out. Maybe. Yeah, so the hauler's harness that lets me carry any single item. It's used exclusively now for my heavy sledgehammer. So being able to always have a heavy sledgehammer with you with no encumbrance cost is pretty insane. We can bust open pretty much any safe in just a few swings. Okay. So the wooden tonfa is certainly not as good as the loaded stick, but I need butter. My Halligan bar is supposed to be... I thought I was clear about this. Oh no, maybe I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Maybe the Halligan bar doesn't go in here. No, the Halligan bar won't clip onto my webbing belt. Even though it says clipped onto a belt loop of the appropriate size. Maybe I'd have to pick between Tonfa. No, it just won't go on to. No, it'd have to be the firefighter belt, the axe ring holster, survivor belt. I guess eventually we'll have a survival belt. Yeah, against all these bullshits, we may be better off with the bayonet. And I see my head is infected. taking more damage than I would like, I would say. Especially because we got this crowd coming in now. Now, if we really wanted to burn through some ammo, just sit here and shoot him like fish in a barrel. Once we raid the gun store, maybe we'll do that. With like a 22 rifle. Damage is just not mind-blowing. Not mind-blowing at all. Okay. Yep. A Kevlar zombie as well. Those are pretty tricky. They're not just a slightly upgraded soldier. They do have a good amount of killing potential. But at the same time, it's a soldier, so I'd kind of like to just kill him up here. No, okay. Yeah. I mean, now, we do actually get something out of killing them because of bombastic perks. So there is a reason for us to kill them. But oftentimes, you know, just dealing with them in a different way like that is perfectly viable. And we can still just shoot them in the pit later anyways and get the XP. So, you know, win-win. The only thing we miss out on is the loot, unless we want to actually go down there. But I would worry... Well, we do have the Skyward Beacon if we can't get out. Alright, nothing too difficult. Got the cuspated dog, but, that's not actually difficult, it just sounds weird. Pretty good. I mean, we could just, like, shoot everything instead. But this stuff isn't... There isn't really much good reason to waste ammo. And we level up melee. There's a lot of zombies. That wasn't great. Dump antiseptic over our entire body. Good, good, good. Yes, yes, good, good, good. Speed is definitely lowering. You know, we're on painkillers, which also lowers your speed. But, you know, being in pain also lowers your speed, so it's a trade-off. We're sad, probably because we're killing all these kids still. We're very thirsty, so we should find a beverage. And we're wounded as well. Great stuff. The funny thing is, like, we don't even have that much time left for this expedition. So, you know. We may want to just start popping off. Blast some fools. No one's carrying water on them? Come on now. Obviously I could break into the gun store, but we'll be making a lot of noise. So, best if we clear the surrounding area. They all seem to leave for some reason. Worrisome. Always a little worrisome when you can't see them anymore. I don't know. Yes. Alright, well, let's try smashing real quick. See if we get any interest. It's very stamina draining. And we don't exactly want to be caught out with no stamina, so... yeah, like that. Come on. There you go. Okay. All the mods. Lightweight replacement furniture. Reduce the firearm's weight. Sure. The Kabar knife. think that that's better. It has higher piercing damage, lower move per attack. Yeah, it's just better. Yeah, I don't want this guy making a ruckus, so... It's gonna get a little... It's gonna get spicy. Water for sure, though. All right, magazines. Might as well grab all of them. You don't want to be... You don't want to have a gun and not have a magazine. That's all I can say about that. And then we do have a locked gun safe here. But I feel like this kid is going to hear it. So we must silence her. Okay. I'm not sure about the SWAT zombie. We'll have to see. Let's just swing a couple times. And then see. No, he's not hearing it. Good. I just want to make sure I have... There we go. All right, there you go. So we're going to get, you know, just an assortment. Like, you're never going to, like, be set for life off of one gun store anymore. That just doesn't happen. So you just raid more and more gun stores, and you just build up an accumulation of this kind of shit. Modular sniper rifle, but we have no magazine for it. I guess we'll take it, but... what do we got? An Uberti Cattleman. That's a couple of them. 5.56, 45mm AK rifle, an AR-10. Mostly nothing I care about, but this Uberti Cattleman. Okay, it's a 6-round reproduction of the Colt Single Action Army. Yeah, it's certainly not amazing. Colt Delta Elite. Oh, we got a Thorny Shambler all up in our ass. So this is a 10mm pistol. I already have two of those? Something like that. And 10mm is still rare. Okay, that should... Yeah, the party is starting. We're just gonna have to beat the shit out of this thing. Both of these things. Okay. Nothing there. Not great. Because now I'm slowed with, like, poison. High explosive quarterly. Katyusha. Another AR-15. An M1 carbine magazine. Shooter's earplugs. I usually like to have those. A .22 caliber revolver. 2 of them. People just be shooting off their .22 revolvers. And a varmint rifle, also .22. But there is another AR-15 there. Well, none of that really interests me too much. Sometimes you find like a sniper spot kind of up there with a gun. All right, I think we're good here. So, I would be happy to leave now, and go back home. The issue is a car, but I spot a couple would-be contenders. Maybe. Just have to get a bit closer than I would like. This one has wheels. It has a tank of gas, but it doesn't have a seat. This one has a security system in place and no wheels. This one has no controls. Okay. Well, that settles all that. Then I guess we'll go back to the car we had. And oh yeah, we were gonna just clear out this pit. Look at that. Look at how many there are in there. Disgusting. Alright, what do we have for a gun? Other than my AR-15. Basically nothing. Okay. I guess the AR-15 it is. Yeah. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Kind of wasting ammo now. I'll take that XP though. I don't even know how to open. I think it's like the spellcasting menu or something. Or yeah, I think. I have to. Does that button do anything? That's the bionics menu. It's a mutation menu. Okay, I think this is usually my spellcasting button. I don't know any spell to. Yeah, I don't know how to open the perk menu. It is a mystery. Oh well. All I know is we got XP. Yeah, this truck might never start again. Because the battery's dead. Well, we could snag a battery real quick and install it. I guess that would be the easiest way. Still gonna have to go into town a little bit to get it. Unfortunately. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to clear all this out. Yeah, the Pharaoh. Okay. There's no way. There's no way I'll be able to take this battery. 35 seconds. Okay. Fuck off. Still fuck off. Don't make me throw you in the pit. Okay. Then we can take out this battery, put in a... No. Okay, why are you assuming that I want the shitty one? Why is that your assumption? Why doesn't it ask me which one I want? I don't get it. I have to, like, drag this one out of existence. You're supposed to ask me which of the two batteries I want. Oh, there you go. There you go. Done. Okay, we still have very little gas. I guess we could have taken that as well. But let's just drive. just see where we can get. A tiger white. That's a new one. This tiger stumbles and sways, its jaws slack, its eyes wide open and shiny black. I guess you don't often see some of these creatures outside of a zoo. This is a big dead end. Unless we cut through the forest and hope we find another road. Pretty iffy on 0.9 liters of fuel. Okay. Open wilderness is definitely worse for gas mileage. No, keep going around. Keep going around. Nursing home. Okay, just check real quick. Got diesel. Both of them have diesel. Wait a minute, is this a working no, that has no wheel. This looks good. Although it has a security system, so I'd have to hotwire it. Alright, well, we'll give the hotwire an attempt. And if the alarm goes off, we'll just hop in our other vehicle and speed off. That's the plan. Oh, nope. What happened to hotwire? Okay, I guess the keys were in it. I don't know how you would ever see that from examining it. Unless the security's... I don't know. I'm not sure, really. Can we cut across? Yeah, we can probably cut across this. I'm wary of driving through cities. What the fuck? Oh, the gargoyle. Yeah, that thing's freaky. Close your door, dude. Close your door. It's fast as shit. I'm nearly catching up to 16 miles an hour. It's terrifying. But we got out of there. Dude, he's still catching. I gotta fuck off, dude. Saw like little useless towns. Although I tend to just not even look at the big towns because, as you can see, like we still kind of struggle. We're not mass clearing stuff by holding down tab. And we have a hospital here. I just want to find a light industry. Like, it's shocking how few of them I have found. In my last game, I found like 10 of them. It's relatively close to one another, you know? This isn't the way. I mean, you can cut through towns and stuff if you have to, but it's really not ideal. Yeah, let's check east. I mean, again, we don't have that much time left. We have, like, less than an hour. But since I have a car... looking like a big no on this. Okay. Then we could check west. Yeah, this is all just town. That was a big meteor. Yeah, I mean, then we're gonna head into that other big town. Oh, they're fighting the praying mantis. Kind of want to witness it. He's shredding them pretty good. Look at that. Oh, no, he finally got killed. Alright. Evac shelter does not hold anything for me. A dairy farm with living cows. Very exciting, but I don't need food. So it is funny with this mod, though, like, just the sort of things you get up to that are very, like, that I would never normally have to deal with. Often just due to the fact that you get, like, teleported in to a situation that I would never get into. Like, there was one recently where I got teleported next to, like, the shipwreck. So I was literally dropped next to a razor claw amidst, like, a sea of razor claws. And then there was another one that was just, like, kind of... It was a field, but it was pretty much directly next to a city, you know? So it was just... I had some very close calls. And there was one time where I had to, like, crouch down, and I swapped out a seat from one car to another car as quietly and quickly as I could. That just, you know, you just normally don't really ever have to do stuff like that. So it was funny. I'll take your binoculars. Yeah. Okay, now we can see everything. We have Gilead, which has a pawn shop. That's usually a good... Yeah, pawn shop could be good. I prefer to find light industry, but as you can see, not a whole lot of light industry. There's a FEMA camp here, which would be pretty juicy for 556. I don't think I have enough on me to actually clear it out, though. Yeah, I've got 76 rounds. Probably wouldn't cut it. But the pawn shop could be good. I guess it depends. Let's just go and take a look-see. We could actually even drive past it and just look through the window at everything. Not that I want to start with that plan, though. A knuckleavy. A giant grotesque centaur-like beast with a skinless human torso grafted to an equally skinless horse. Thick, toxic smoke leaches from its two mouths as it affixes you with a gaze of pure malevolence. Damn, what level is this? 165 difficulty. $165 difficulty. For reference, a zombie Hulk is a 111. I mean, what else is a 165 that I can think of? Oh, a skeletal juggernaut is 165. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad that's just sitting there. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a baseball bat. So they're gonna have a lot of medieval weapons for some reason, but I think they're all gonna be fake. So like this is a long sword, but it does 21 bash damage, and will break pretty quickly. Brass knuckles. Nothing fake about that. A Kabar knife. I mean, we know those are good. A John and a Shamshir, which are both fake. They do have gun safes, though. That's the thing. And Army Improvised Field Repairs Manual. Another binoculars. Oh, a magazine for our AK. Okay. And an FS fighting knife. Interesting. There's a lot of fighting knives. Alright, as for enemies, I mean, it's honestly not that many. There's a SWAT zombie in there and a pupating crawler. Not too bad. Yeah, I think this is probably doable. Yeah. It's very easy to just get trigger happy and just keep shooting. But it's not really the smartest thing to do. Turnout coat. We should definitely take this. We have to be a little wary how much we can carry. We're at 144 pounds already before we even get into the pawn shop. So, you know. Zapper, switch to the wooden weapon. There we go. We don't have to clear out everything, but we're right in the main thoroughfare here. So it's kind of hard not to clear out everything. Can we do better than this? I mean, this has been an adventure, if nothing else. Yeah, I mean, maybe we can start looting. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to smash some stuff. I don't know how much noise I want to make. I shouldn't be smashing with this, though. Yeah, hold on. Well, now we can compare the FS fighting knife with the K Kabar knife. It's got higher damage, no negative hit bonus, faster, and just pretty much better. It even has fucking medium blocking ability. Seems to be perhaps the best combat knife in the game. The Kabar has 27 butchering. That's pretty insane. Yeah, overall, I would say this is better. Just a sec. I don't know how many binoculars I need. I guess we'll take one more just in case. A lot of magazines I just picked up. But here we have the gun safes, and there's another one inside. Along with more bats. Let's take the baseball bat. We need that. Bolt action trail carbine. Yeah, there wouldn't really be a good reason to take this, I think, over our guns. A katana, but again, it's a fake, of course. And we have a safe, which we will smash. I spotted a zombie. Oh, this is a window. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Fucking $40. That's what you put in your safe? Pawn shop must not have been doing too well. A longsword scabbard. Yeah, sure, why not? A normal sledgehammer. Yeah, why not, just in case. Backups. Hey, a spring. We needed one of those. A solar backpack. Pretty much for, you know, CBMs and stuff. Another bat. Ported electric chainsaw. Pawn shop is just a big assortment of stuff. You know, kinetic bullet puller. Sure. More springs. A floodlight, a food dehydrator. I don't think we really need it. And I can't carry it, so I'm not inclined to take it. There's a military rucksack. Yeah, it's actually in better condition than mine. So why don't we swap that out? Yeah. I'm gonna keep the one. I'm gonna wear them both though. So I want to spare. A mini fridge. Find all sorts of fun stuff. The pawn shop. Alright, but now comes the real problem. Smashing these safes. This brainless dude's gonna crash right through this glass. Okay, no, we're good. Alright, a Browning BLR. It's about the only thing that's decent. But I don't have a magazine for it. It's annoying. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill this dude. We'll use the new FS fighting knife. We get some stamina back. Yeah. Okay. And an M1911 pistol. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a classic, but I do not care for that gun in this game. Fuck. Let's get out of here. Oh, an erotic novel. Oh. Oh, a quilt. That's my last quilt I need. No. Damn it. No, damn it. I have to choose between a sledgehammer and a quilt. I assume... Yeah. Oh no, hold on. Okay. Excellent. So, if it says it's too heavy to pick up, you can actually go into your, like, container and actually manually insert it. Even if it, like, overloads your weight. Because overloading your weight a little bit is not the end of the world. I got a thorny shambler. You too slow, my friend. I'm going to get in my car and leave. You will never see me again. Okay, well, we're bringing back a lot of shit. Yeah, we're bringing back a lot of shit. So we gotta cut across here, cut across there. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I think this has been... Yeah, okay, we're almost out of time, I know. You know, good demonstration of kind of where I'm at as far as my capabilities. We can clear out small towns relatively easily. And once I get an anvil and my whole forge set up, you know, we can get like a tempered steel kukri or something, you know, really badass. We can start making... I don't know, I guess I probably could be continuing to work on my tailoring to get some, like... I don't know, but what you really want is like a... You know, chainmail and things like that, so you still want... It's not like the old days where you just get a survivor duster or whatever and you're basically set into endgame. The survivor gear is no longer that good. Alright. Home sweet home. Oh. I earned 125 material tokens for that. Yeah, I mean, if your goal is just material tokens, doing the quick ones quickly is probably just a better way to do it. But it's nice that it scales. So none of those AK magazines I picked up are usable on my fucking AK. Yeah, because it's all 5.45 millimeter. This is 5.56 by 45 millimeter. Oh, no, this is 5.45 by 39 millimeter specifically. So it's probably like an AK-47. Whereas this is just a civilian AK pattern rifle chambered in 5.56 by 4.5. NATO. So we specifically need a ZPAP 85. Fuck. And then the Ruger, we also, but I think I have that. No, I don't. I think I saw it and I didn't pick it up. Okay, well, never mind. This is all worthless. Great. We definitely spent more 5.56 than we got. As I said, gun store is not a good place for military ammunition. You want to clear out a FEMA camp for that. Get a few thousand. A lot of loot, though. Got a lot of damn loot. Alright, and we can do... nothing. Really? No. Yeah, I mean, we got the baseball bat. That's to the south. Yeah, the spray bottle of liquid bandage. Those are pretty rare. But the 9mm the baseball bat we have, so we just have to be on the lookout for... And if I saw one ever, I would pick it up. But... proof of mastery, we still need the chemical making, which I think just comes down to the chemistry set. And the only way we can make the chemistry set is with a book. Yeah, level 2 chemical making is the basic chemistry set, and level 3 is the chemistry set. So to make the basic one, you need to find either advanced physical chemistry or chemistry textbook. Otherwise, there's a very small % chance to find it in nursing homes, sewage treatment plants, freshwater research stations. But I guess maybe the... Yeah, the normal chemistry set has a pretty good chance of being found in apartment complexes, towers, dense urbans, drug labs. An okay chance at regional schools, mansions, dumps, sewage treatment plants. I guess I should be checking every sewage treatment plant for chemistry set. But otherwise, yeah, hitting up libraries just to find those chemistry books would be very nice. Okay, and then the safety net. I still need a shot glass. Shit. It's gonna be one of those things I've never seen. Or I've never noticed. Yeah, you find it in private resorts, bars, and music venues. That's it. Can't be made. Can't be found anywhere else except those three. Private resort, there's like one in the game. So, great. I mean, bars and music venues, I guess, but that tends to be in larger cities. That's rough, man. Why shot glass of all things? Everything else is pretty common. Mattress, quilts, blankets, feathers, spurge flowers, and then shot glass. Fuck that. Warped reinforcement to expand our room. The only thing is the hard plating. I pretty much have to find like military vehicles and actually have time to strip them unless we can make them. Oh yeah, I could make steel plating if I get an anvil. So everything comes down to that. Oh, nice. I can level up launchers to 1. And then I can attach the underbarrel grenade launcher. And we can start popping off with that. Nice. That'll be fun. Anyways. So, yeah, I mean, that's where we'll leave it off for today. And I'm gonna keep playing, of course. You know, I could record everything, and you know, this could just be like a God, I mean, the hours involved here, it really gets away from you, man. Like the hours since the last video of playtime has probably been like I don't know, 15 or something like that. Cataclysm is one of those games, man, where there's just always something more to do, and you just keep going and keep going and keep going. Especially when you have setbacks and you die or whatever. So yeah. I think there's not much point in me recording until something else notable happens. Principally, like, me unlocking... I would probably say rooftop is the most likely for me to find retractable telescope. Oh, no, I could make that, I thought. Yeah, the spray. Okay, yeah, I can just make this. So now I just need eggs. Okay. Well then, yeah, I'll just be on the lookout for eggs. And that really shouldn't take too long. And then we can start on rooftops. And so maybe we'll do a video when I can start on a rooftop. And we'll do something with that. It just sounds awful, but I guess. I think rooftops probably better than basements. Basement start seems like it could be horrendous. You're not likely to be ambushed. Well, I don't know. If you start on the roof of a hospital, who knows? But anyways. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead with the Sky Island mod. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.